Roberto, thanks for joining us.
Right.
First of all, I'm going to ask you about. We're going to go back to pre-season. Why did we go back to North America again for pre-season this year? And how did you think the squad reacted to the training regime that they had in?
I think that all the players were happy because we worked well. Also, the training facility was good, and when we had a time free, they went in Los Angeles or in Santa Monica, and I think that we did very well this pre-season.
How much of a difference was it as well this year that you had most of the squad were available from the start of pre-season? Yeah, there was no World Cup, there was no European Championship. What kind of a difference?
No, but it's clear this is better because when you have all the players, it's good for the manager because you can work. Because after when you start the season, it's difficult to work with all players because usually when there will be an international break, we lose 15, 16 players, and I think that month is really important.
Yeah, because last year, say Joe Hart joined us after a week.
Yeah, no,
other
last
players
year
this
was
year
a disaster.
Yeah, well, the season didn't end.
We worked with a few players. This is not good.
Yeah, but this season as well, you'd already signed a couple of players by the start of when we went to America. So, how do you think, say, Gael, Clichy and Stefan Savic fitted in to their new surroundings?
It was important for me. It was important for them. But it's normal that the manager, when you start the season, wants all the players available for this because, I repeat, these 3 weeks are really important for the squad.
Now, Gael, we kind of know about, he's played in England for a few years, but Stefan, it's all new to him. How do you think Stefan has fitted in since he came here?
Stefan is a young player, he's a young guy, but he has experience because last year played in Champions League with Partizan. He won a title in Serbia, and he's a good guy. I think that he was lucky because he found here Kolarov, Zeko, and they speak the same language. I think that's better. But Stefan, I think that now his feeling is really good.
Yeah, Gael is quite different. He's played here for a few years. Are you pleased with him?
Yeah, right. He's used to play in England for 6 years. It's different.
Yeah. Of course, another big signing we made since then, Sergio Aguero, made a huge impact in his debut against Swansea. But were you surprised about how well he performed, given he's not been here?
No, I'm not surprised because I know him very well. But it's clear I'm happy because in his debut he scored 2 goals, and I think that for any player is important. But for the striker is really important.
But do you see that he's kind of fitted in, away from the pitch, off training as well? He's come to a new country, but do you think he's
Yes, it's different. I think that he needs time because it's not easy. He comes from Spain, it's a different country. But I think that he's a professional player. He knows that he needs time. He needs time to integrate himself in England. But it's normal for every player, every manager comes from another country.
Yeah. Good so far, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. But I think that the season will be very long and hard. And I hope that he can score a lot of goals for us.
Yeah, you've got so many good players that you can pick from now in this squad. How are you going to sort of balance everything with all the players that you can pick and all the games that we've got coming up? It's a lot to think about.
Yeah, this is not a problem. The problem is if you don't have good players. If you have good players, I think that maybe for the manager it's not easy because all the players want to play every game. But when you play 4 competitions and you play every 3 days, there is a space for everyone. And sometimes it's important that some players rest because it's impossible to play a top game every 3 days. Because Champions League is very, very hard. It's different from the Europa League. For this, we need a good team, we need a good players, we need players with good mentality.
Looking back at last season, City were accused by some critics of being negative, although we actually scored quite a lot of goals and scored 4 against Swansea as well. How does that make you feel when we're accused of that?
I think that last year we beat all the records that City did in his history. I think that we need to improve, we need to work. I'm sure this because after only 1 year it's difficult that we can be 100% like a team. But for this we want to work hard because we want to improve again. And I agree with someone that we need to score more goals because if we want to win a title, we need that we score more goals. But it's important always that the team has a balance.